Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Ashley's Heartfelt Stories. As usual, y'all, before we get started, make sure that you like, subscribe, share the page, and comment below. Now, let's get into things. Today's video, I wanted to discuss depression. Okay, I was one of those people. I did not understand depression. I didn't understand how anybody could let themselves get depressed. How you could just be that unhappy with life that you are all of a sudden depressed. Like anything dealing with depression, I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand it until I went through my own depression and then it clicked for me. Okay, so you guys know that I have miscarried 3 times. If you don't know that and you're watching this video, just go back, catch up, and then you'll understand kind of why I feel the way I feel. So, like I said, I had 3 miscarriages. 2 were late in the pregnancy. I miscarried at 16 weeks, 18 weeks. And then the very first one I miscarried, it was like a blight ovum. I hope I'm saying that right. The baby just didn't develop. The sac was there with no baby. It was not until after I had my son, I just had my son in August, that I understood that I was battling a depression while going through those miscarriages. I didn't understand it until afterward. I feel like maybe people around me should have noticed it because my voice is going out, y'all. I feel like they should have noticed it because I wasn't myself. I was very angry, and I let myself go. I'm not a real girly girl per se. Like I'm just one of those people that I like to look presentable. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on clothes and shoes and stuff like that, but I'm going to be presentable when I go out the house. But it had gotten so bad that I did not care what I wore. It was just like, whatever I have on, that's what I'm wearing out the house. I didn't care what you thought. And now that I look back on it, I was depressed. That was one of the side effects, or that was me showing the world that I'm not here 100%. Another thing that I noticed, like I said, I was angry. You go to the store and somebody's like, "Hi, how are you?" Now, my normal self, I'm like, "I'm great. How are you?" During that time, it was just like, "Hi," and just bring my groceries, let me get out of here. I was depressed. I get it now. I say that to say, watch your friends and family, and when you notice like small changes in them or how they act and the way they respond, if they're not themselves, watch that, because they may actually be going through something even though they say they're okay. Because I honestly thought that I was dealing with my issue and that I was okay, and in actuality I was not 100% okay. I felt like, now I feel like I should have used, or not even used, I should have talked to more people around me. Like I should have expressed myself more. Sometimes I'm one of those people, I really don't like people. Like I'm just kind of like to myself, I'm quiet. I'm just one of those people, I just think like, like I talk to myself. Like I'm just to myself. And I should have made myself talk to other people. I do a lot of things that I don't like to do. We all do. Some of us don't want to wake up and go to work in the morning, but we go because we have to sustain a lifestyle. I should have made myself talk to people more to sustain my mental well-being. If you get what I'm saying, I should have made myself do it. There were people that reached out to me that, "I'm praying for you. If you need to talk, I'm here." I just didn't use those resources as well as I should have, because I should have took the time to really just let it all out. Nobody could kind of tell you how you should grieve or in what way, what you need to do, any of that. But sometimes, just talking to people, they can just show you or help you feel better. I get it now. Thinking back, I think I kind of noticed that I was sad, and I felt like because I took the time to cry and to, just spend time alone, I felt like I dealt with it. When I had my second miscarriage, I remember like one weekend I stayed home and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna take this week to just stay home this weekend, just cry. It's nothing wrong with that. People who are depressed do that all the time. I hear people say, oh, she's at home, she's in the dark and it's hot in there, she's just not herself. I'm happy I only did that for a weekend, because shutting yourself off from the world, I personally don't feel like it was just a good way to handle things. One of the best things I feel like I probably did do was letting myself laugh. So this is going to be kind of weird. But I didn't know what wilding out was. I had no idea of like what it was. I've heard of it before. I just didn't know what it was. And I tell you, that was like therapy for me, because it made me laugh. Like, laughter is medicine. I know people say it's kind of corny, but it is. It just makes you feel better when you can, get a chuckle in, and it just makes you feel better a little bit. It takes your mind off of why you were sad, why you were unhappy. It's kind of like, it just makes you breathe, and it's just like, okay, now let me, it throws your train of thought off being sad. If you are, depressed out there, you're watching this video and you're like, I'm depressed, I just wanted to hear somebody else's sob story. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, because we all go through things. Like I said, people say, don't question God, don't do this, don't do that. I questioned him. I asked him, why did you choose me to be the one that lost her baby? Why did you choose me to, go through this loss? Because I felt like I was less than a woman. And I'm not lying to you, I just felt like I was not a woman, because I was going through that repeatedly. I can't say that I feel bad for questioning God. I have not got an answer for the question, but now that I'm sitting here doing this video, I'm like, well, maybe God made me go through that because he wanted me to be here with you. Maybe God wanted me to encourage somebody else that, hey, it's going to be okay. Maybe God, wanted me to understand that it's normal to be depressed and to not look down on someone because they are depressed. I don't know, but I went through it. I wouldn't choose it or I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy. But now that I have my son, I'm happy. Like, I'm complete inside. It makes you view life a lot differently. Sometimes we can get so wrapped up in things that don't matter, that being sad might actually help you grow. And now that I'm here, I think that we all go through bad times in life because the Lord, or he has to show us, like, to be grateful for what, the blessing that you do have. Because we all go through something. So just being sad or being hurt or disappointed sometimes can be a good thing. It really can be, because I tell you, I don't take my son for granted. He's literally up there crying. If you guys could hear him now, and I'm like, through the crying and all, like, I thank God that I have a crying baby. I don't take it for granted. Y'all, I tell you guys all the time, like, If you need me, I am here. So if you're watching this video, I don't care if you went through a miscarriage or not. If you feel like you have no one to talk to, nobody in your personal circle will understand you, will help you get over that hump, and you just want a stranger to talk to, hi, I'm here. I respond to all emails. If you leave me a comment, I'm going to respond. If you ask me for my phone number, I'm going to give you my phone number, because I guess I care that much. My life isn't that busy where I can't respond or I can't help somebody. So if you need someone, holla at me. I promise y'all, I am here. Like I said in the last video, I haven't got really any phone calls or emails in a while, but I'm here. If we don't talk the same day, we can talk the next day, because helping somebody, you just never know what type of effect it'll have on their life. Somebody may be going, feeling suicidal right now, and if talking to me would help you walk away from trying to kill yourself, by all means, a phone call is not going to put that much pressure on my life. So again, if you're going through something and you have no one else to talk to, I am here. Don't sit and be depressed for forever. I feel like I was probably depressed for about maybe a year and a half, and that was too long, because I wish, like I said, I would have picked up on it, and I would have let it, I just wish I would have picked up on it, and I probably would have just recognized or, figured out what it is that I needed to do, because I was angry. Before I go, again, y'all, I know life can be hard. It's 2020. It's the beginning of 2020, and we've already had like so much sad news, personal news, and then celebrity news with Kobe and his daughter. So, like, I know it's just February, and people are, it's already starting off bad. But don't let a sad beginning take over the whole year, because we can still finish strong. We will finish strong. Another thing that I did to cope with my miscarriages, or not even necessarily cope with my miscarriages, was to cope with being depressed. I had to figure out what it is in life that makes me happy. So people always say, whatever you would do for free, that's what that's what you need to do, or that needs to be your business. And I was one of those people, the only thing that I like to do for free is sleep. So for a while, I kept thinking, what is it that I like to do? What is it that I like to do? Then I thought about it. Event planning. My friends, if you get pregnant and you're my friend, I'm like, oh, I'm doing a baby shower. If you get married, I'm like, hey, I'm doing a wedding. I had no idea. I never thought about it. It's like I'm providing this free service that I could make a business into. I could do this. It makes me happy. Anyway, I might as well get paid for it. So, like I said, now what do I do to make sure I stay happy? One, I started an Instagram page and I promote my business. You guys follow me at Crazy Over Parties. Two, I still watch Wildin' Out. Three, I talk to people. I talk to my best friend. I talk to my husband. I talk to his sister. I talk to my mom. Whoever. Like, if I now I understand, if I feel some type of way about something, I'm going to speak on it. I'm not going to hold it inside anymore. It does too much pain holding it on the inside. I am not one of those people. I don't like to hurt people's feelings. I don't like to say no. But what good am I if I hold that inside and I hurt myself? I can't be any good to you because I'm hurting me. Whatever it takes, y'all, to get over being depressed and sad, we gotta do it. Like I said, I'm here. If you need me, you can always call me or email me. We can talk. And don't forget to subscribe to the page. I'm going to be back. I'm going to post another video I don't know what it's going to be about, but if it's something you guys want to talk about, just comment below. We can talk about it. I guess I can tell you how I feel or, whatever. But don't go through the whole 2020 being depressed with life. It's so many things to be happy about. It has to be something for you to be happy or grateful for. And if it's not, I'll help you figure it out. I love y'all. Take care. Until next time, I'm praying for you. You pray for me and my family. And again, see y'all next time. Bye.